What's going on, Sadboard crew? How y'all doing? Well, today it's gonna be a little bit different. We're actually in the recharging station right now. No, I'm just kidding. We're in my office right now. I don't want to go out to the garage because I know it'd be freaking hot in there. So I came in here to my office. Figured I'd do the changing out in here. What's going on is on my ONYX motor, or my ONYX fan. It's making some grinding noise, kind of like weird noises for a while now. And so I'd say maybe a week ago, the actual fan just died on me, just straight pooped. So then I actually put an external fan out on it, so that way it would blow in there to keep it from getting super duper hot. So I did that. Man, it worked great. But I was like, you know, I need to get a fan so I don't burn nothing up on the inside. Just because air is being pushed in instead of being pushed out for the hot air. So I figured, why not go ahead and just change that up. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it up today. I figured I'd bring y'all along to see what's going on, to see how to do it. I looked up a video last night. There's only one short video I found on it. So I figured I'd go ahead and do a video on it as well with y'all. So y'all can see what's going on and going down in case this happens to you. My ONYX is I have the first batch that came out of my ONYX, so the charger been working good. I wasn't able to ride it for like 6 months after I received it in November, I want to say, of 25. I don't remember the exact day. I got it in my phone, but I wasn't able to ride it for once I received it, I wasn't able to ride it for 6 months because on my leg, I was getting my socket made and stuff like that because my nub actually atrophied down small enough to where I needed to get a new socket. I didn't have the privilege of riding it as soon as I got the bike. I had to wait 6 months before I even took out the box. Today, we're gonna change that fan out on the charger and go from there. All right, guys, let's get this done. All right, guys, you'll notice whenever you get the box, you open it up and you order the fans, you get 2 fans, 1, 2. So therefore, that guess if it happens again, you got your fan right here that you can always put it back in there. You don't have to order it and wait for it again. You can have instant gratification once you install it. All right, so for now, for the install, let's check this bad boy out. I'm gonna take my charger. I always keep this box because whenever I put it in my back, whenever I go for rides, I need to take my charger with me. That way I have this box to put it in, and then I slide it in my backpack. That way it's not just the charger wires getting bent and cramped and stuff like that. That's the reason I still have the original box. I've been thinking about buying a plastic container box, but that'd be too heavy. This right now is light enough, and it's working perfectly fine. Then you're gonna take your Phillips head screwdriver. Right there, that guy right there, guys. Phillips head screwdriver. One looks like a star, just in case you don't know. You're gonna take off, the video I saw, all the dude did was take off this screw, on the opposite side, the same top screws. And the lid should pop off. Or was it on the bottom? Yeah, it was the top, I think. Yeah, top. Whenever I was doing the external fan, for whenever this fan died on here, I need to put a fan on there. The only screws I've ever taken off of here prior to this are the actual fan screws that the fan, these guys right here, these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the only 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are only 4 screws I've ever taken off of the charger. So for right now, like I said in the video, I saw the dude only took off these 4 right here, and the lid should pop off. It did, perfect. It's a tight, snug fit, but it pops right off. So there's that, guys, right there. Now let's do the fan wires here. And then I'll bring y'all in a zoom in to show y'all. Oh wow, got hairs in here from baby Groot with the charger on the ground. So basically I'm gonna take this, get some duster. I don't need to do that because it's gonna, yeah. Any hairs that have been sucked in or blown out, I'm gonna go ahead and blow that out right there. Now you're gonna take off these 4 screws here. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom y'all in, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, these 4 screws right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the actual fan motor itself. Keep these separate. I know the same screw, but still I want to keep them separate. That way fan screws go with the fan, charge box screws go with the charge box screws. Actually, no, they're different. The fan screws are bigger than the actual charge box screws. I should have noticed that whenever I was looking at the head of the screw, but I didn't notice it till I took them out. I could be using a power drill too, but I don't know, man. I prefer using this little manual screwdriver, so that way I've got more control over tightening things. And apparently, what the guy did is his motor just pulls up like that, right out of there. And then, let me show you so you guys can see. Then the motor wire is right here. It's kind of pushed in here, I want to say. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Oh no, It looks like it was siliconed in. It's okay though, no big deal. It's just a plug and play, that's all it is. I don't want my big mitts to break anything, so I'm kind of being cautious with this whole thing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just pulls right out. Boom, right there. Just like that. Then you take your new fan. Slides right in like that. All right, cool. Had it set in there right probably the first time, but I questioned myself, which I've always done. Even in school, that's what screwed me up in my tests in school. I questioned myself and I had the right answer. I've got to learn to stop doing that. So anyways, we're back to this now. We're gonna take this and we're going to boom, boom, boom. Now we're plugged in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do like a test run to make sure we're good to go. All right, I think we're good. So now we put the fan back together, just like so here. If y'all hear like a bubble in the background, that's my mead. I make my own alcohol. So that's what you hear bubbling in the background right now, is that. So sorry about that, if that's a loud bubble. Yeah, like I was saying a second ago though, I could use a power drill to put these screws back in, but I'd rather take the time, not in a big hurry, so I'd rather do it like this so I don't over tighten things. I can still have a chance of over tightening with my hands, but at least can feel it more so that way I know I can then to stop. There we go. So now let's put on the top piece again. Right there, put that down right there, and then that right there, shall we say. Yeah, like that right there. I like that setup. I like that way it sets up right there. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, that's even better. We'll make sure your wires are nice tucked away. We're not just flopping around. Should be good. Cool, now we're good. Let's put this back together. All right guys, just to let you know, I just did it right now. I did it off camera because having some troubles getting it. But this lid right here, when you put it back together, it's gonna be super duper tight. You kinda gotta manipulate it in a way to where you can get it to, it'll actually pop back in place. Don't get frustrated, don't get mad. It will pop in, but you gotta kind of play with it and manipulate it the way you want it to work, go in, because it wants to do something completely opposite and different. It's good because it really, I guess I'll say waterproofs it? Maybe not, that's not even the word. It really seals it. That's the best way to say it. It really seals the box the way it goes back together. Because you can feel it when you take it apart, you can feel it kind of not want to come apart so easily. You gotta kind of give it a little bit of a help to come apart. But you play with it and it will come back together. It'll actually pop just like it popped whenever you took it apart. Just to check it. And I didn't even touch these two on the bottom side, but I want to do it anyways. All right, y'all. It's time to test it out. It is time to test it out. I tried hooking up to my Jackery, the baby Jackery that I have. There's too much power that comes out of the charger to start it up. We're going to actually plug it in. All right guys, I came downstairs to plug the charger into the wall and into the bike so that the way the fan will come on. Here's the end results of the fan. We've got the red light back on again, which is always, never went off, so it was always a good thing. But you now hear the fan fanning like it's supposed to. Alright guys, that's gonna conclude today's video. I just had to do that fan exchange because I just received the fan last night from ONYX. So by the way guys, ONYX, when I reached out to them, they got back to me within, I'd say maybe about 5 hours. Told me, send me the link that I need to order the fan on. Ordered the fan up, came in within a week. We're back and running again. In the meantime, I was always using an external fan, but now I ain't gotta worry about that. We're back to normal again. All right, guys, I'll let you go on that one. Remember, life's a journey. Ride the tasty wave.